like this will work for now. I won't be able to move the map around as much, but I'll get that fixed for the next game. Should still be able to see everything. The Pit Over Fistmaker does just miss. That would have been pretty good. She would have been in kind of almost death zone if Caitlyn would have been able to max her headshot and then get that auto attack. Probably does something like 100 and something damage. And probably 110, 120 at this level. It's quite a bit. Honestly, if Caitlyn can just avoid hitting the getting hit by that poison, she should absolutely dominate this, before level 6. Misses a Peacemaker and then gets hit by poison. Not what you want to happen. If you keep moving, honestly, she is pretty smart about standing outside the range of minions. So if that poison does target Caitlyn, it'll deal less damage to the minion, which allows her to continue to push. And if she can push those minions into the turret, then Caitlyn will actually get less last hits, and Caitlyn should be able to put more. Sorry, Cassiopeia would get less last hits, and Caitlyn would be able to put more damage onto that turret. So right now, she's actually gonna put quite a hurting on this turret. Cassiopeia still coming back to lane. Meanwhile, Caitlyn gonna get that turret just at half health. Wow. So I think this is what Ranix was looking to do earlier. Cassiopeia is not 6. She's not super scary yet. She will land quite a bit of twin things. I would have just kept running there. I wouldn't even have tried to turn around to cast a spell. Should be okay. He's not going to die. Does not have teleport, but does have ghost. Could ghost back to the lane if she wanted. Now it's Cassie's turn. She's got a large minion wave. Should be able to hit quite a few last hits. The important thing is she's going to kill this entire creep wave and hit level 5. And will probably be 1 or 2 creep waves from level 6. Hitting level 6 is what's going to be the determining factor. She can full burst Caitlyn, and she actually will probably go back and buy Dorn's Ring for that extra health and extra mana and extra AP. It looks like she might also just be buying pots for that sustain. It looks like Caitlyn is back in lane. She's also going to want to hit level 6 here soon. If we look at the last hits, Caitlyn's up 10, 11. It's pretty good, all things considered. It's not a huge leap and bound, or it's not leaps and bounds ahead, but oh, I'm sorry. She's actually at 31 to 17. So almost twice. And lands a nice Peacemaker. Just gonna blow the ult. Probably a good idea. It's almost harassed at this point. Cannot get hit by poison. Needs to absolutely avoid as many poisons as possible. Needs to be careful. Wants to stay away from Cassiopeia. Cassiopeia's full burst can and will probably kill her. So if she can, oh, there's the ult. We'll get the full stun. We'll get the ignite, and Ranix will go down. Really close. Was probably one auto attack away from actually trading. And honestly, I don't even think you want to trade at this point. If you're Caitlyn, and you know you can, at range, push your opponent, there's no reason to actually trade. You can just push them out lane and then push their turret, and you can call that a win. Caitlyn does have teleport. Now, she did give up first blood, but she is about 11-ish or so creeps ahead. So if that were a regular kill, they'd actually be even. If you look at the gold deficit, it's only 100 gold. So there's not a big difference between these two right now. Oh no, she actually had a second turret hit. Oh, there's the poison. And getting poison there, she will go down. So starting to look like game 1. I definitely think Ranix has this. He's just kind of making some play mistakes by walking into poison or getting hit by poison. They should be pretty easy to dodge. If I think he had boots there. If you just want to keep moving and even be somewhat erratic. With your movement, don't want to just move back and forth in a static motion. So, in this situation, I think he could have had that turret. He ate a couple early turret hits. Cassiopeia actually now ahead in creep stats. Alright, they'll probably be even after this, since she's going back. Caitlyn will get this turret. It will be under 10 minutes. I think she's just going to bum rush it. She'll eat a couple turrets. She did get the turret. It was under 10 minutes. But, you know, if you look at the gold deficit, there's still... You know, even with that turret, I guess it would make a big difference if your team was able to get the additional bonus gold. But the 2 deaths is somewhat unfortunate. I think these guys are going to chat it up. And I don't know if they're going to run it back. Honestly, at this point, I'd probably call it, even though with that turret down, and so the team would have an extra 100 and, what, is it 130 gold? Maybe Ranix can get a kill here. He needs one. Just to say, well, you know, Caitlyn actually, or sorry, Cassiopeia would have nowhere to run in this situation, so in that situation maybe Cassiopeia is unable to farm. Oh no. Oh, gets the full stun, gets the ignite, and we'll go down. I like what he was doing there. He was playing a little aggressive there. I think it's more of a dignity kill. I'm going to say this is even, honestly. He got the turret under 10 minutes, but he died twice, including giving up first blood. Again, we don't have junglers to decide whether or not we can't make this a real scenario without junglers. But I think it's an interesting story.